Okay, what I will be looking for is a well-organized speech, a speech that lends itself well to using presentation software. I'm going to be watching for clear, legible, and effective slides that enhance Donna's speech and her topic. Back to you, Madam Toastmaster.
Thank you so much. Let's welcome Donna. Who are you?
Who are you? Have you ever wondered where you come from? I'm not referring to you came from heaven, but I'm referring to who gave you your color of eyes or the shape of your eyes, your nose, your characteristics, your passions. Fellow Toastmasters, an honored guest, you came from your family or an ethnic descent. Okay, and that's what ancestry is about. Ancestry, for some, might also refer to it as family history research. And there's a difference between ancestry, ethnic descent, because you might have one thing going here on the left side, but on the right side, you might be Japanese and not know it, be English, or be Irish. You have a mix of ethnicities. I want to tell you about the meaning of ancestry. Back in 1977 or 78, January to be exact, for one full week here in America, there was a movie that was aired. The name of that movie was Roots. Author Alex Haley had been at the National Archives in DC, wanting to know more about where he comes from. So he went there to do a lot of research and found that he is from the African countries, his heritage is, and family ethnicity. Well, we found out that week the in-depth meaning of family and family connections. It was in that movie that near the end of the week, the very first baby of his family line was held up to the sky, and they named the baby Kunta Kinte. Kunta Kinte was an African name. They just wanted to be more a part of freedom and not be held as slaves here in America. Where do you get your looks from? Your facial expressions? Just everything from your parents, of course, grandparents, great-grandparents, third and fourth, fifth, sixth, eighth cousin removed, aunts, uncles, cousins. Some of you might even have royalty in your bloodline. I know I have some that goes back a little ways. But I want you to understand the difference between ancestors and descendants. Ancestors have come before you, so they're more than likely already deceased. But there might be some living. Your descendants come after you, so those are your kids, grandkids, great-grandkids, etc. How do you find out about your ancestry? You decide on a starting point and you write down what you know, everything you know. Then second, look around your house for documentations that might assist you and giving you information, like family Bibles. Those usually recorded births, deaths, etc. Third would be interview your living relatives. Don't go over to their house and say, I want to interview you right now. Older people, that will put them in a tizzy. But set up an appointment that you would like to come ask them questions. Fellow Toastmasters, District 1, which the club is part of, is starting a genealogy club. And we are going to be all about helping people write their family stories, their family information, doing their research. We are currently doing our demo meetings first and third Thursday of each month at 6:30. Check out the District 1 website. I invite you to come be part and find out more about what makes up Vicky, Judith, Muriel, Pat, Donna, Scott, etc. Fellow Madam Toastmaster.
Sharon Giles. Sharon, the stage is yours. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster. Fellow Toastmasters, I invite to the lectern our first evaluator, Muriel Shabazz. Muriel.
Thank you, Madam General Evaluator, to my fellow Toastmasters and guests, and to Donna Casebourn. Donna, it said that variety is the spice of life, and you certainly offered up various elements in your speech presentation where you excelled and made great impact with what you were speaking about, who we are. I felt it was really great storytelling when you talked about author Alex Haley and his roots and demonstrating your point about looking deeper into our ancestry. I loved your hand gesture when you showed how Alex Haley held the baby up, cupping the baby in his hands and holding it up to the universe. I thought that was a great visual. I thought you engaged us well with your PowerPoint slides. They seemed to flow really easily and effortlessly as you were speaking. I felt that your slides were all purposely and intentionally placed. They were easily to understand why you used them. You feel it was important because you used those, as it seemed that those slides indicated why it was important for us to know more about who we are and our ancestry. one of the points that I really love, because I love humor, is when you talked about don't go banging on your relatives' doors asking who I can, and it just conjured up in my mind going to a relative's house and asking them, hey, who am I? You know, and I can just imagine some of their responses. So thank you for that humor. I mean, I almost fell out of my chair laughing with that comment. Now, Donna, for greater impact, I received your message about who we are. However, I would like to have known more about Donna Casebourn. I didn't feel like I got enough about who Donna Casebourn is, what's your process for investigating your ancestry. I felt like it was just a little too distant. There was not enough emotion in there about the ancestry of Donna Casebourn and the process that you may have used to find that out. And I would have liked to have known more about you. And even with the limited amount of time, I felt that you had enough time to insert and incorporate more of that process into your speaking. I loved your shameless plug about genealogy Toastmasters. However, I would like to have had a stronger invitation, a stronger takeaway for what you felt we could do as an audience to learn more about our ancestry. And that's it for me. Back to you, Madam General Evaluator. Thank you.